Hi, my name is Ethan, and I want to share with you the most terrifying experience of my life. This isn't just a story, it's something that actually happened to me. Let this be a warning to anyone who thinks exploring haunted places is just fun and games. I'm a freelance photographer, specializing in capturing abandoned locations. My friend Noah, who often accompanies me on these trips, and I discovered an old house deep in the woods. People in the nearby village warned us about it. Some said it was haunted, others claimed dark rituals had taken place there. We laughed it off, thinking it would make for great photos. We decided to visit at night because the lighting would be perfect for photography. As we approached the house, the air grew colder and an eerie silence surrounded us. It felt like something was whispering, "Turn back." The front door was slightly open, as if inviting us inside. Noah joked, "Ethan, are you scared already?" I chuckled but couldn't shake the feeling that something wasn't right. Inside, the furniture was covered in dust, and the smell of burnt wood filled the air. In one corner, there was a table with strange symbols and diagrams drawn on papers. Noah whispered, "Is this some kind of black magic?" Then we noticed the staircase leading upstairs. Every step creaked under our weight, and when we reached the top, one of the doors started moving on its own. Noah froze, saying, "This is wrong. Let's leave." But curiosity got the better of me, and I pushed the door open. The room was unlike anything I'd ever seen. At its center was an old wooden table with bizarre objects, a burnt-out candle, torn pages, and a mirror. But this mirror wasn't normal. Its reflection seemed distorted, showing shadows where none should exist. Noah gasped, "What is that?" "There's something in the mirror." I took out my camera to capture it, but the screen froze. Suddenly, whispers echoed around us, voices speaking in a language I didn't understand. Noah grabbed my arm, hissing, "Ethan, this place is cursed. Let's go." But before we could leave, the door slammed shut. No matter how hard Noah pushed, it wouldn't budge. Panic set in as we realized we were trapped. I tried to stay calm and suggested exploring further, hoping to find another way out. As we moved through the house, each room revealed more unsettling phenomena. One clock ticked backward, while another emitted heavy breathing sounds. Finally, we found ourselves in front of a locked basement door with a sign that read, "Do not enter." Noah pleaded, "Don't go down there." But ignoring his warnings, I searched for a key, and found one hidden in the torn pages from earlier. Against Noah's protests, I unlocked the door and descended into darkness. The basement was even creepier than the rest of the house. The walls were covered in ancient carvings, matching the symbols we'd seen upstairs. In one corner, we discovered a rusted metal box containing a diary. Inside, handwritten notes described a test. "If you found this diary, you're now part of this house. Everyone here must pass a test. If you succeed, you'll escape. If you fail, your soul will remain trapped forever." Noah trembled, asking, "What test? What does it mean?" I shrugged, determined to figure it out. Following clues in the diary, we located a hidden passage behind a false wall. At its end, we entered a large hall with a circular table lit by candles. Four envelopes sat on the table, each labeled with cryptic questions. When we opened the first envelope, it asked, "Do you trust your friend? If yes, write their name. If not, abandon them." We hesitated but eventually wrote each other's names. Instantly, the candles extinguished, plunging the room into darkness. When they relit themselves, a chilling message appeared. "Test failed. Your souls are now trapped." A shadowy figure emerged from the corner, declaring, "You disturbed my peace. Now you'll pay the price." The figure advanced toward me, its face still obscured by shadows. Noah screamed, "Ethan, what is that thing?" I stood frozen, unable to move. The entity spoke in a low, menacing voice, "Your punishment begins now." Suddenly, Invisible hands grabbed Noah and pulled him away. His screams echoed through the room, growing fainter until they disappeared completely. Alone, I faced the figure which taunted me. "Now it's your turn. Your soul belongs to me." Desperate, I remembered the diary still in my pocket. Flipping through it, I found a clue about a secret exit in the basement, but only accessible if I confronted my biggest mistake. Realizing my error in trusting blindly, I shouted, "I accept my fault. I shouldn't have come here." The figure hesitated, then dissolved into thin air, leaving a final warning: "Don't go to the basement. Something else awaits you there." Despite the warning, I headed back to the basement, clutching the diary tightly. My heart pounded as I descended the creaky stairs, unsure of what awaited me below. As I entered the basement again, the atmosphere felt heavier, colder. The walls seemed alive with the carvings glowing faintly, as if reacting to my presence. In the center of the room, I noticed a small platform with an embedded mirror. Its surface rippled like liquid, reflecting not my image but something darker within. The diary had one last page hidden inside, which read, "To escape, confront your truth in the mirror. It will reveal your deepest mistake." Summoning all my courage, I stepped closer to the mirror. When I looked into it, my reflection wasn't normal. Instead, it smiled back at me, a sinister grin spreading across its face. Then it spoke. "Did you ever wonder why Noah came with you? He led you here on purpose. Your so-called friend was sent to trap your soul." I froze, memories flooding back. Noah's strange behavior, his constant insistence on coming to this house, and how he always seemed to know more than he let on. Was he really my enemy? Before I could process this revelation, a dark shadow emerged from the mirror, taking the shape of Noah. He smirked and said, "Ethan, I wasn't your friend. I was sent to capture your soul. Now your time is up." But just as despair overwhelmed me, I remembered the diary's final instruction: accept the truth to break free. Summoning every ounce of strength, I yelled, "I accept my mistake. I trusted blindly, and I regret it." With that declaration, the mirror shattered violently, and a blinding light engulfed the basement. The shadow dissolved, and I found myself outside the house, gasping for breath in the cold night air. Relieved yet shaken, I checked my camera to review the photos I'd taken earlier. One picture caught my attention. It showed Noah's shadow standing behind me, smirking wickedly. Even though I had escaped, the photo confirmed the horrifying truth: Noah had betrayed me. As dawn broke, I walked away from the cursed house, vowing never to return. But deep down, I couldn't shake the feeling that the house, or whatever lurked inside it, wasn't done with me yet. This story serves as a reminder: never underestimate the power of blind trust, and always listen to your instincts. Sometimes, the greatest danger lies not in the unknown, but in those closest to us.